saw you, I was completely blown away. I knew some of heaven's finest work was on display. I knew what I felt and what I wanted to convey, but I just couldn't find the words to say. Something about your long blonde hair above those deep brown eyes turned off my brain and kicked my heart right into overdrive. I could not remember ever feeling so alive. I decided that I had to try. But you're beautiful is all that came to mind. You'll never know how hard I tried to find a better line. When I saw your face, I couldn't find another line. You're beautiful is all that came to mind. I can't believe it worked and that you fell in love with me. 10 years later, going strong, as happy as can be. Laughing, dancing, loving one another constantly. Is this real or am I in a dream? Even after all this time, I wonder every day. I hold you close and kiss you deep and struggle with what to say. I wanna be original and maybe less cliched, but then it just comes out the same old way. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. When you think I'd be more clever, you think I'd be more hip, you think I'd have a million words just rolling off my lips. Every time I see you, nothing else will do than to tell you just how beautiful you are. Damn, I love you. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. When I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Hey, you're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. When I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Uh-oh, we're having problems with audio. Let me look. Oh, I see what happened. Check, check, check. Unbelievable. Hello? Can you hear me now? Check. Okay. All right. Is this any better? Check, check, check. Okay, it looks like it's working. Holy mackerel. Sorry about that, guys. This is so stupid. I don't know what's going on. So I have one internet browser that this app really works well on, but everything else about it creates performance issues for my computer. So I was using a different browser that everything seems to work much better on, and but apparently I can't use my setup with that browser. So I don't know. Some of this has to do with the fact that I have been so sick lately that I haven't been able to get out of bed and experiment much. But anyway, let me welcome. Happy Sunday. Sorry about all of that. Let me just kind of finish. Let me do a little bit of the last song just to get my mojo back here a little bit. Let me see. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. When I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about all of that nonsense. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's had a good week. I'm very happy to be here. I've had a tough week. I'm not going to go into all the details, but let's just say that this infection that I picked up at the beginning of July, they underprescribed the medication for. And so I got just enough that over the first 2 weeks, the symptoms kind of went away, and I started to feel kind of back to myself. But it didn't actually kill the infection, and about another week went by, and I started to feel some of the symptoms return, and I went back to the doctor, and they said, hopefully we can get you on, more medicine fast enough here that it won't allow this to get out of hand again. But all the rest of the symptoms came back with a vengeance, and that was a week ago this past Friday, and I spent much of this week in fevers and chills and just exhausted. And the really fun thing that happened was on the Saturday after. So I went into the doctor a week ago this past Friday to get more prescription, etc., and woke up in the middle of the night and dropped my phone in the toilet, which of course stopped it working. So it's been sitting in a bowl of rice all week. And so miraculously it's working. It's right here. But I just turned it on for the first time again late last night. So it's been fun. I've had my TV as a companion and pretty much just been on the couch sleeping most all of the week. So anyway. Don't know if we'll make it 2 hours tonight, but I felt good enough to do some singing and playing, and I want to celebrate life and music with you guys today. Let's see, what does everybody want to hear? Leo wants to hear Lean on Me and Sweet Caroline and Rocket Man. Okay. And Maritz wants to hear the Downeaster Alexa. Matter of Trust. Hi, Jan. Hey, Al, I was thinking about you when I heard that there were potential tsunami threats for Hawaii. Hope everything's going okay over there. City of New Orleans. We're on the road again. Okay. Hi, Ted. Hi, Ruth. Phil Collins. Scott Thomas says, good to have you back. Do you have an old song list that you've used for public display that you have had used for average gigs? You know, I should have probably kept one up to date. I have one on my website now that's woefully, I can't say out of date. I can still play all those songs, but it's like probably about 30% of what I could do at a gig. I never used to take a song list with me. I used to just kind of go and kind of play, go fishing a little bit in the audience, see what everybody was into, and then if people had requests, I'd just let them shout them out, and if I could play them, I would, and if I couldn't, I wouldn't. But that was my approach. It wasn't. I think probably standard protocol would be bring a list for people to browse. All right, Ted wants to hear some music with gold in it. Lots of good ones. I don't know if I'll get to all of these today, but okay. Let's just start going through some of them and get some lyrics up here. We're going to do this one for our friend Leo Will Withers. Okay, if I can just get the pop-up ads to go away. There we go. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, but you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, but you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load that you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road, and I'll share your load if you just call me. Call me if you need a friend. Yeah, call me when you need a friend. Hey, yeah, call me when you need a friend. You gotta call me. Ooh. Call me. Call me. Call me. Lean on me. Here's one for our friend Moritz over in Graz, Austria. Well, I'm on the Downeaster, Alexa, and I'm cruising through Block Island Sound. I have charted a course to the vineyard, but tonight I am then on diesel back in Montauk yesterday. Left this morning from the Bell in Gardner's Bay. Like all the locals here, I had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I worked my fingers to the bone so I could own my Downeaster Alexa. And I go where the ocean is deep. There are giants out there in the canyons, and a good captain can't fall asleep. I got bills to pay and children who need clothes. I know there's fish out there, but where God only knows. You say these waters aren't what they used to be, but I got people back on land who count on me. So if you see my Downeaster Alexa, if you work with the rod and the reel, tell my wife I am trolling Atlantis. I still have my hands on the wheel. Hi-oh. Well, I drive my Downeaster Alexa more and more miles from shore every year. Since they told me I can't sell no stripers, there's no luck in sword fishing here. I was a bayman like my father was before, didn't make a living as a bayman anymore. There ain't much future for a man who works the sea. There ain't no island left for islanders like me. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to play another one of my songs tonight. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight, but as long as I'm here, I just I spent spent some time feeling a little delirious on the couch this week, humming some of these melodies to myself, going, yeah, I kind of like these songs. I should play them more often. That first one that I opened with is on my EP from 2022, which is called Expansion. This one has yet to be released commercially. This will be on my next album whenever I get around to it. I wrote this in 2019 for no one in particular. I was trying to write the woman I hoped I would meet one day. I'll never forget, I was on a cruise ship called the Epic, the Norwegian Epic. And we were doing 12 days on the Mediterranean Sea. And this was a sea day, which if you're not a cruiser, that just means one of the days that you don't have any ports of call. You're just out cruising. So we had a couple of sea days, and then we visited, we were going to visit Malta and couldn't because of bad weather. And then we went to Athens, and then we had another sea day, and then we were in Italy for, actually we had Athens, and then we did Santorini Islands and Mykonos, and then in Greece, and then we had another sea day, and then we did 3 ports in 3 days in Italy. And on that day in between Greece and the Italian ports, I sat at a little coffee shop on the boat because my schedule was still my sleep schedule was still way off. So I was up at like 5 in the morning, and there was nobody else there. So I had a pastry and an Earl Grey tea, hot Earl Grey tea, and I sat in this little coffee shop right next to a window looking out at the still kind of dark outside, but the sun was just starting to crest, and the words to this song came to me. Don't know how to describe her. Words fail every time. I don't know anyone like her. She's definitely one of a kind. She's smooth as a satin pillow on the sofa while I'm rubbing her feet. She's wild as a field of willows when she dances to a Latin beats. She teaches me a lesson in pleasure when she touches me with her fingertips. There's nothing more that I treasure when she kisses me with her sweet lips. Sometimes we just sit in silence and we speak through the look in our eyes. I pull her close, hold her tight, and almost break down and cry. 'Cause she's a mystery to the end. She answered prayers for me that I didn't know I sent. She's a ray of sunshine that helps me to thrive. She's my breath, she's my heartbeat, she's my life. Sexy without even trying. She's soft, but she's never weak. You know she's the smartest one in the room long before she ever speaks. When we make love, I'm in heaven, and when we fight, I'm in hell. I want her to know how much I love her, but there's not words to tell. 'Cause she's a mystery to the end. me I didn't know I sensed. She's a ray of sunshine that helps me to thrive. She's my breath, she's my heartbeat, she's my life. She's the winter melting into the spring. I can't believe she's real. It's like I made her in my dreams. And she's a mystery to the end. And she answers prayers for me I didn't know I sent. She is a ray of sunshine that helps me to thrive. She's my breath, my heartbeat, she's my life. She's my one, she's my only, she's my life. Hey, Karsten. That's a stinker, but glad to have you back. Thanks for dropping by, Moritz. Okay. So Ruth wanted to hear something by Phil Collins. Sorry, pop up. Okay, here we go. Well, I've been trying for so long to let you know how I feel. And if I stumble, if I fall, just help me back so I can make you see. Please give me one more night. Give me just one more night. One more night. I can't wait forever. Give me just one more sitting here so long, just wasting time, just staring at the phone. And I was wondering, should I call you? Then I thought, maybe you're not alone. But please give me one more night. Give me just one more night. One more night. 'Cause I can't wait forever. Please give me one more night. Give me just one more night. Oh, one more night. 'Cause I can't wait forever. Give me one more night. One more night. One more night. 'Cause I can't wait forever. Like a river to the sea, I will always be with you. And if you sail away, I will follow you. Give me one more night. Give me just one more night. Oh, one more night. 'Cause I can't wait forever. I know there'll never be a time you'll ever feel the same. And I know it's only words, but if you change your mind, you know that I'll be here. Maybe we both can learn. Give me just one more night. One more night. Give me one more night. 'Cause I can't wait forever. Give me one more night. Give me one more night. One more night. 'Cause I can't wait forever. Hey, Steve. Thanks for joining us. For our friend Carson. Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time. Say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And we're going to a party, party. Said we're going to a party, party. Yeah, we're going to a party, party. Yeah, we're going to a party, party. Would you like me to dance? I don't know how the rest of it goes. Anyway, happy birthday to you. Let's see if we can do something with a little gold in the title here. This is for our friend Ted Okazumi. Remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walked in fields of gold. It took a love for So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. See the west wind move. What? No, I'm in the wrong place. See the west wind blow like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly. There've been some I have broken. I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. There should be a pop-up any second here that I have to close, and then I can start the next song. This one is an Elton John song from 1989 off a record called Sleeping with the Past. It was a single. It just didn't really go anywhere. I don't know why. I think it's one of the better songs Elton's released since, say, the mid-'80s. Certainly one of my favorites off that album and from that era. Okay, well, the pop-up ad isn't showing up, so I'll just start the song. That's usually a good way to trigger it to show up so that I have to stop in the middle and close it. These lyric sites are getting pretty egregious with that stuff. Never dreamed I could cry so hard. That ain't like a man. I could fly like a bird some days. Had a place where I could land. I could have sworn we were all locked in. Ain't that what you said? I never knew it could hurt so bad. When the power of love is dead. But giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water. You gotta learn to live again and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Touch me now and let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. I never knew love like poison. Oh, that burned like a fire. All I ever wanted was a reason to drown in your eyes. I never knew sleep so restless and be arms so cold. That's not the way it's supposed to be. And the spell that I was sold. Giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water. You gotta learn to live again. for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Touch me now, oh, and let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. Giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. Gotta wade into the water. You gotta learn to live again and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Rock me now, oh, let me breathe again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. Woo! Come on, yeah, reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Rock me now, yeah, let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing hands. I see a request in here that makes me want to tell a story. I'm going to sound like Sophia from the Golden Girls. Picture it. Ames, Iowa, August 13th, 1994. What was then known as Cyclone Stadium. The first ever face-to-face tour by Billy Joel and Elton John. This one. Actually, this is later, but this was the art that they used to promote it anyway. And it was an exciting time. River of Dreams had been released in late 1993. That song had been a significant hit single, and All About Soul had done a little bit of work on the charts. And No Man's Land had been a hit in the mainstream rock charts, and it was a fun time because they were both still making hits. The Lion King was in theaters, and pretty much the biggest song in the world was the one I'm about to play. And when Elton said, "We're going to do a song that I recently put out in a movie," everyone knew exactly what was coming. And the show started at like 6 p.m. or something, and it was still light outside. But by this time, the sun had set just enough. It was dusk, and so the evening sky got a little bit dark, and it was a beautiful, beautiful night. And it was before cell phones. And so the lighters came out. And there was just the teensiest little breeze. And there were about 65,000 of us in that stadium that night. And the breeze would put the lighters out, and then people would start them back up. And so there was this constant flicker all around. It was one of the most beautiful things that I'd ever seen, and it all was happening in the backdrop of hearing Elton sing this song when it was the biggest song in the world. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of a rolling wind can't be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if we only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and a reason to the wild outdoors when the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. All right, I'm going to do this one for our friend Lord Farquaad. Let me find the key here. So this song came out originally on an album called Chicago 19. And it was going to be a released single. And they'd had success with a couple other songs featuring a different vocalist, a guy that I've had the chance to work with a little bit named Bill Champlin. And he did Look Away, and then he did a song called I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love, and then he did another song called You're Not Alone. And they'd had some success with those. And then the record company decided they didn't want to release another single from the album. They just wanted to move on, and then they did a greatest hits album. And so Jason Scheff, the guy who was the lead vocalist on this one, was pretty disappointed because he had written this song and it was all slated to be a single, and they thought it would be a hit for them. But when they put out the greatest hits album a year later, which was essentially Chicago's Greatest Hits Volume 3, they put this song on there and they released it as a single from that album, and it cracked the top 10. And I think it's one of the stronger songs from the band post Peter Cetera. Certainly one I've always enjoyed. It's called What Kind of Man Would I Be? It's been one of those days again, and it seems like the harder I try, over and over, I'm right back where I began. But you understand, oh girl, when nothing else in this world goes right. Oh, I just wanna run to you. You pull me through. Oh, baby, who wouldn't wanna have you in their life? Tell me, what kind of man would I be, living a life without any meaning? And I know you could surely survive without me, but if I had to live without you, tell me, what kind of man would I be? Times when it was pointless for me to try, I was more than a desperate man. What seemed like forever is gone with one touch of your hand. Oh, girl, if I could count all those sleepless nights when you were there for me, a fool could see. Tell me what kind of man, what kind of man would I be? What kind of man would I be? All right. I apologize. I'm probably going to have to play one more song and hang it up for the day. I'm still a little bit on the weak side, but I wanted to join everybody and make some music today. I promise I am healing from this. I just had kind of a perfect storm the last 6 weeks or so. Maybe by next weekend I'll just kind of feel like myself again. I'm just going to close out with one more of my own songs. This one came out in 2018. The album's called Keep This Party Rolling. It's on Spotify and Apple Music and all the good stuff. And this is called Everything You Do. Okay, here we go. I love the way you wear a ponytail when you feel lazy. That stash of chocolate you keep hidden when you're feeling crazy. I love those worn-out flannel pants you like to wear at night. How every time I'm eating something sweet, you steal a bite. I love the way that music gets you dancing without shame. How much you just gotta win when we're playing a game. I love that look that you give me when you want me to stay. When I think about it, girl, what I'm trying to say is I love everything you do. Yes, I do. I love that I'm one with you. I love the way you decorate for every new occasion. How you take 1,000 pictures on each new vacation. I love that you still love to go make angels in the snow. How you send a birthday card to everyone you know. I love the times you want to wear my worn out baggy shirt. Even after all this time together, you still love the flirt. And I love the times that we both laugh till we're both in tears. And I know I will still feel that same way in 30 years. 'Cause I love everything you do. Oh, I love that I'm the one with you. And I don't care where we're going, and I don't care what we do. If we're together, I'll be falling more in love with you. 'Cause I love everything you do. And I love that I belong with you. Oh, I love everything you do, yeah. And I love that I'm the one with you. Love being one with you. I love to be the one with you. Okay, guys. I'm going to catch you on the next one and go take another nap. But it was good to see you guys. Thank you. It was a real good uplifter for me just to spend a little time with you guys, take a few requests, and celebrate life and songs. That's what it's all about. So remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for everybody, remember to give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Make it all count, guys. Don't leave it on the playing field. Don't have any regrets. I love you guys, and see you next week. Bye-bye.